I got the moves. I got the moves. I'm making moves. You gotta move. You gotta make the city move. Like, whoa. I make the city move. I got the move.
The Lakers-Mavericks game that happened the other day has got to be the best of the season so far. It was absolutely crazy. It was so intense, and the momentum swung so much throughout the game, it really felt like an NBA Finals matchup, with the crowd hyping up absolutely every play. And it was surprising too, as the Mavericks put up a great fight that no one really expected. And to be honest, they might have been robbed as well due to a no call, and they probably should have won that game. The hype is real now for Dallas. They've had an extremely dominant start to the season. But can they make the playoffs and perhaps even be an underrated title contender? I'll be taking a look at that and the Dallas Mavericks in general in today's video. If you are new here and enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe for more NBA content and also follow me on Twitter at NoDefense6. I took a lot more basketball on there and just share my thoughts on the NBA that don't really need a video. But with that being said, let's talk about the Dallas Mavericks.
Lucas.
As of when writing this script, the Dallas Mavericks are 3-2, but they could be 5-0. They've played amazingly to start the year, with big wins over the Nuggets, Pelicans, and Wizards. In their losses, they've been extremely close to getting the win, as they barely fell short to Portland, losing by 2, and we all know what happened with them and the Lakers, with Dallas losing in overtime. The question is now if they can keep this amazing play up and whether they can be legit contenders. But first, how is Dallas playing so well? What players are getting them the wins? The first guy that has really lifted for Dallas to begin the season has been Luka Doncic. He has been absolutely phenomenal. Through 5 games, Luka Doncic has been averaging 26.2 points, 9.6 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game, which is brilliant, as he leads the Mavericks in all of those categories. He also averages almost 2 steals a game, and shoots good as well, about 45% from the field. Unfortunately though, he's been turning the ball over a lot, averaging nearly 5 per game, so that definitely needs to change, and his 3-point percentage hasn't been great either. But overall, Doncic has been phenomenal for the Mavericks. He continues to make extremely smart plays, his IQ is just out of this world, he's been clutch, hit lethal shots. Again, Doncic has just been fantastic so far. I know it's early in the season and all, but Doncic is making a real case to be an all-NBA player and potentially even becoming an MVP down the track in his potentially lengthy NBA career. Another guy who's been great for Dallas has been Kristaps Porzingis, as the duo of him and Doncic has worked out perfectly so far. Porzingis is averaging 21 and 8 in his return season from his major injury he suffered in early 2018, which is very good in my opinion. Though he's rather struggled in his last couple games, he's overall been an impactful player, and again, the duo of Doncic and Porzingis has been entertaining for one, but mainly it's been pretty effective. The fact Dallas lost Dennis Smith Jr. and DeAndre Jordan for him, it seems like the trade was an absolute robbery in Dallas's favor. And those are the guys that are doing a lot of the dirty work for Dallas. I looked through the stats and box scores and tried to remember anyone else that was playing really well for Dallas, but if I'm honest, most of the guys were pretty inconsistent throughout. Dorian Finney-Smith has been clutch and impressive at times, same with Powell. He's had a good couple games, same goes with Tim Hardaway Jr., but none have really impressed me that much that I really need to talk about them. So, can the Dallas Mavericks make the playoffs? In my eyes, I believe they 100% can. So far, they've beaten teams they've needed to beat, and lost to the true competitors by the smallest of margins. And had just a couple of things gone their way, they could have won those games. They've proven to be a highly competitive team, and I don't see it slowing down, unless Kristaps starts to regress, as again, his past couple games have been disappointing shooting-wise. But overall, I'm extremely confident in Dallas and believe they are a playoff lock at this point. Can they become title contenders? I think they'll be underrated ones that no one really expects, kind of like the Nuggets last year and Blazers. It won't be easy though, but so far, which I know is only 5 games, they've proven they can compete with the best. Again, it's very early and hard to tell, so I don't want to overreact too much and say they can win the title. I don't think that in a 7-game series they can beat the Lakers, Clippers, Rockets, etc. But that doesn't mean you should count them out, as I see them becoming a 6 to 8 seed this season and potentially making a huge first round upset. That is a realistic outcome to me. So overall, I do see the Mavericks as playoff contenders, but title contenders, I'm not sure. I'll have to see more of them to make a complete judgment on that, but so far, they're looking good. Doncic has been absolutely phenomenal and could be an All-NBA player this season. It's crazy how good he is, and Porzingis has been nice too. Keep an eye on the Dallas Mavericks this season, as I think they may surprise a lot of people in the long term. But that will conclude the video. What do you guys think of this? Could the Dallas Mavericks be dark horse contenders this season? Are they a playoff team to you? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop it a like and subscribe. But with that being said, I am out. Peace.